radio for all.
You are now live with the Humble Prince on Sahara FM Radio. Yeah. Yeah, bam. You know what time it is. Live with the Humble Prince, Sahara FM Radio. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in this Wednesday evening. A little chilly in New York, man. Summer's so gone already, man. It's just, Anyway, guys, welcome. We have a fantastic show for you guys as usual. Tonight, I'd like to say that tonight's show is being sponsored by the Nigerian Centenary Awards. We're actually going to be talking to the chairman of that award show. He's Mr. Chris Nweremodu. Oh, I hope I didn't chop that up. Yeah, let's talk about some of our other guests, creative entrepreneur. Yetunde Taiwo is going to be joining us, and she's going to be talking about her new cookbook. We have a blogger, social commentator, Busola Grillo. She's going to be talking about her new blog called Skintillator, which is fantastic. And we have an author called Nike Campbell Fatoki, and she's going to be talking about her, this show right here, man. She's an author, and the book became a play, and the name of the play is called Threads of Gold Beads. It's beautiful from what I've been hearing, man. Beautiful production and everything. So also we have the callback segment with Adiola and of course Toyosi, and we're going to be talking about Nigerian pastors. Of course, you know, they've been in the news lately. Starting with Pastor Ayo Richard Jeffor, Mr. TB Joshua, and Chris Oyakhilome. So we're going to talk about that. But right now, guess who's Bazak? She's on the iPad. Jonathan, get that on camera. Jonathan, you got that on camera? That's not a good look for camera, man.
I'm tagging you. I'm actually tagging you right now.
Yeah, because they say we're not focused.
We're focused. It feels so good to be back.
Does it? How's the trip to Nigeria?
Trip to Nigeria was amazing.
Should we did y'all, Jonathan, did they sterilize this lady?
Some people here are like, I shouldn't touch them for
Don't touch
21 days.
Yeah,
I'm
as soon as you leave,
wrong?
take that chair with you.
Oh,
Whoa.
Guys, chill. Do I look sick? Do I look ill?
Well, 21 days, man. We'll see you in 21
days. I'm fine. Honestly, I'm fine.
No,
I feel
fantastic,
fine.
Man. You look good. How's your
but
trip?
I had the flu like last week.
Oh.
I was so scared. I was like, hey.
Flu, those are some symptoms, man. They share the same symptoms.
But yeah, I'm good. I'm
you
fine.
Sure?
I'm happy. Yes.
Good. How was Nigeria?
Nigeria was nice. It was really chilled. I didn't do much.
Why?
I met Omalicha.
Hey, big. Oh, yeah. I just want to, how can we forget, man? Sorry, guys. Omalicha is not going to be joining us tonight due to some circumstances beyond our control and everything. So she's definitely going to be with us next week. Oh, I just wanted to say, man, Johnson, turn that up a little bit, man. Let us people hear DJ Humble Prince. Yeah,
that's... You're not a DJ.
Oh, I'm everything,
focused.
Man.
You need to stay focused.
Yeah, tonight's music selection is classic R&B by the one and only Humble Prince, and right now you're listening to Silver Shadow by Atlantic Star. Okay. You probably don't know nothing about this.
Of course I know Silver Shadow.
You sure?
Yes.
Were you even born?
No, but the people that were born sing it to me.
Oh!
Hello.
Yeah, I'm waiting for somebody to say you're doing your show with your dad. I have a big comeback for that. Yeah. Tracy, anyway, you were missed. Welcome back. Big shout out to the people that filled in while you were out. Delacqua, everybody.
I watched some of them.
Yeah,
they were good.
Yeah, they were really, really good, man.
Yeah.
But I know, they're tough shoes to fill in, and you're back and everything. So I know you have some entertainment news for us.
I have some entertainment news.
Yeah, and this is
things have been happening.
Right, a new segment on segment on Live with the Humble Prince, entertainment news with Toyosi. So thank you very much.
Toyosi Phillips, I like that Phillips. Please be adding it. Entertainment news with Toyosi Phillips.
Entertainment news with Toyosi Phillips.
No, that name.
Yo, real quick, but before we go, before we go, what do you think of my iPhone cufflinks?
That is so wrong. Like, get the real thing. Get the real thing. What's that? Please, they need to zoom into
zoom in on this, man.
Jonathan, you need to zoom into this.
Yeah.
What is this?
This is fashion.
This is because I was away. If I was here, you wouldn't have got this thing, honestly.
Okay, thank you. Entertainment news with Toyosi. Let's go, man.
Okay, so
thank you.
Works of renowned poet, the late Maya Angelou, will be getting a hip-hop twist, meaning we could be dancing to some of her poems in the club.
Right.
A new album called Cage Bird Songs has been produced by Sean Rivera, the lead singer of R&B group As Yet. Remember?
That's
what I was asking.
Hello. It's good.
And Sean Rivera and Rockstar, co-writer of Chris Brown's Fine China.
Right.
So it's a 13-song album to be released through Smush Music on the 4th of November. And the album is said to have received Miss Maya's blessings before she passed away. Her grandson said, "Grandma loved it from the beginning."
Right.
And let's be reminded that Maya Angelou won 3 Grammys for her spoken word albums. So
Maya Angelou,
yeah, she was
definitely a legend.
She had some smooth lyrics.
Definitely. Let me ask you this real quick. How do you think it's going to be received, the hip hop album?
I think it's going to be received well. I think it's a way to get the younger generation to listen to what she had to say, and she had a lot of sensible things to say. I think her poems are deep, but the meaning may be lost.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Things are going to be lost in translation. It's better to get the raw. So, let's see how this plays out, man. You're trying to hip-hopitize. Is that even a word? Hip-hopitize everything. They turned Tupac, some of his lyrics into a play, and it bombed.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. So, Broadway, right?
Yeah,
I heard about that. I heard about that.
We'll see how that goes. Holla If You Hear Me, I think it's called. But yeah, good. Right.
Yeah, Holla If You Hear Me. That's what it was called.
Yeah. So yeah. What's up?
Anyway, so shout out to my Orange is the New Black lovers. Hey, well, I used to be a lover till this happened, so I'm not sure how I feel right now. But the writer of the Netflix hit series, Lauren Morelli, has filed for a divorce from her husband of 2 years.
Right.
Now, Lauren writes about lesbian characters on the prison dramedy and is now dating one of the actresses. And she says, and I quote that, "I found a mouthpiece for my own desires and a glimmer of what my future could look like." So basically, writing scenes for the play gave her clarity on her own sexuality. That's what she said.
She's gonna get back. She's forgive me. I'm not trying to diss anybody. You could whatever choice you make with your sexuality is real, but. Let me tell you something, man. The real hammer is different from the toy hammer. Once you're used to the real hammer, the toy hammer ain't gonna do nothing. She's just through a phase, man. She lucky, and if I was a husband, because this could really kind of damage a man's ego. Like, damn, you left me for another woman.
I was saying the same thing.
How would you feel if a man left you for another man?
Are you after somersaulting?
Yeah, after doing everything. And it was like,
But I know there's more to relationships than sex, and yes, I know that. But really,
companionship. But honestly,
and I feel she's just carried away by the things she was writing. It's so easy to get sucked into.
This is going to definitely draw more attention to the show.
Exactly.
It's going to get more
now
viewership.
That she's dating one of the actresses.
Right. So it's going to cause it's going to cause a little stir and everything. But like I tell you, man. I think the real, and I could be wrong. I think the real, I don't want to say real lesbians, but the real women who are attracted to women are ones that, they've always known.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
If you've grown up liking that, if you've grown up liking that, right.
You've been married for 2 years.
Exactly.
And then because you're writing something, you feel like you're a lesbian, or maybe, she said she realized, so.
Please. This is the thing. Her lover better watch out, because this is the thing. This is what happens.
Yeah.
If you've been used to real hammer, the toy hammer ain't gonna do nothing for you, no matter. Yeah, so to each his own, man. I wish them,
I wish them Godspeed.
Yeah, I wish them all the best in their relationship. I wish them happy.
Yeah, and
but sorry, did they say who's the man and who's the woman in the relationship? Or they do both?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Toyosi, go ahead, man.
Yeah. So for those that watched the Mayweather fight, I watched it. I saw Warren Buffett in the crowd, and I was like, yes, chairman and all that. He was actually supposed to walk Floyd Mayweather into the ring.
Really?
Yes, it was actually, because Floyd usually comes out with Justin Bieber and I think Wiz Khalifa or one other person. I'm not sure. So, what's his name? Warren Buffett was actually going to join them to walk Floyd into the ring. Right. But there was this documentary that came out early this year, and it showed Floyd with women, obviously scantily dressed women, smoking weed and all that. And Warren Buffett appeared in the documentary. And so staff at his company are not happy about that, and they don't want him tainting his image by doing that. So they discouraged him from walking Floyd to the ring. So on Saturday morning, he told Floyd he won't be walking him to the ring.
Wow, at the last minute though. What's up with all this stuff in last minute, man? They just did something, CBS just did something similar to Rihanna.
Yeah, to Rihanna. That's another crazy news, which unfortunately I'm not covering. But yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. Anyway, and... there was a story. Yeah, there was a story about the Django Unchained, the actress.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, but we're going to get to that. But no, let's talk about, we could talk about
let's talk about Ghana. So Ghana's president has done something very commendable. He actually donated several relief items to Liberia, Guinea, and Sierra Leone. Those are the countries most affected by the Ebola virus. Right. And everything he donated was manufactured in Ghana.
Like what? Sorry.
Like rice and oil and milk and stuff. Just food, like just food items and stuff. Good. And all of them were manufactured in Ghana or produced in Ghana.
Sorry, when I saw the story, I wasn't sure if it was like
drugs, medicine. I
like,
think it was food items. A lot of people are being quarantined and there's no access to like markets and stuff. I don't really know how it's going down there, but he went on a 3-day trip, and he said that he was presenting the items as a symbol of solidarity to the affected countries. I think
that's a good gesture.
And he said something which really, really resonated with me. He said we don't always have to wait for developed countries to come to our aid in times of crisis.
True.
Which is good. I feel like Africa always waits for America, always waits
we're waiting for the West.
I'm still upset at the Americans that they flew back here and cured in like 2 weeks, and people, like thousands of people are still with the virus, and there's no help. But then, what are our pharmacists doing?
Not just our leaders. This Ebola disease has been out since 1970, whatever. So they should have done something. We have the money.
We don't have any emergency strategy. We don't have strategies for emergencies.
You know what the strategy is for emergency?
Strategy?
Prayer. That doesn't work. Prayer works, but you have to be effective too. You have to move. You have to take action.
Do something.
Exactly.
You have to do something. And this story is so funny. The next one.
That's why I know I said we should wrap up, but I wanted to get to this one. You wanted to skip this. I said,
crazy. No, I'm not talking about the Django right now.
No. The Zimbabwe first lady.
The first lady of Zimbabwe.
What?
Grace Mugabe just graduated with a PhD from the University of Zimbabwe.
Yeah. And
wait for it.
Yes.
After 8 weeks. So she registered for the PhD in July, and she graduated last week.
What kind of accelerated program is that?
She said she worked hard.
Get out of here.
She actually said she worked hard. She got her PhD in 8 weeks. So she's Dr. Grace Mugabe. And her husband, who has been president of Zimbabwe for 34 years, about 34 years, is the chancellor of the University of Zimbabwe.
Oh, give me a break.
And he was there at her graduation to celebrate with her. Yeah. And so she's a doctor in 8. That's amazing. I feel, you see, if she can do it, I can do it.
No, watch out, man. In 8 weeks, y'all, I'm going to be Dr. Humble Prince.
I'm going to be Dr. Toyosi Phillips.
Yeah, let's just mitigate the whole, the whole doctorate degree.
Oh, my goodness. It's crazy. It's 8 weeks. And I don't even think she has a master's. People are like, she doesn't have a master's. I mean, well, I guess.
Isn't that like a prerequisite?
Yeah. But maybe she did that in 2 days.
I won't be surprised, man. But seriously, thank you for that, man. I know we wanted to touch on the
Django Unchained thing. Now, I know when the story broke out, a lot of people were upset. They were like, oh, because she's black, that's the actress. Because she's black and the boyfriend is white, people were saying like she's a hooker, she's this, she's that.
No, I didn't fall for that.
And the L.A.P.D police just wanted to embarrass her. No. But apparently, new video shows that she was actually having sex with him in the car. Yes. And neighbors called the cops and said some people were doing some
they were doing
discrimination.
This wasn't even at night.
I don't know the English to use. It wasn't at night, it was during the day. But that some people were doing stuff in the cars, and the L.A.P.D came. And let's just say she started playing the race card, like, oh, because I'm black and this and that. Because they asked her for her ID, and she's like, oh, no, I'm not going to give you my ID. Do you know who I am, kind of thing. That sounds so Nigerian. Yeah. You know, Nigerians are always like, do you know who I am? Do you know who my daddy is?
She was, guys, go to the, I don't know if we have permissions to show this, but go to the TMZ website and you'll see the pictures.
The pictures and the audio, what happened when the cops got there and they were asking her for ID.
Yeah, we were actually going to play that audio, but we didn't get clearance. But go to their website and check it out. So this is just a thing where, first of all, you're doing this in broad daylight. People are walking by.
And people went to meet them to tell them to like stop.
Chill.
Like, people are watching.
Exactly. I can understand if you're on some nudist beach or whatever. Even that. You know, this is just like indecent exposure. It falls right. When we did, I mean, when people do this, they do it at night. They don't do it in broad daylight.
Please, when you say we, please clarify the we.
No, I said when people, not we.
Okay. I beg.
No, not we.
Exactly, please, not
I said I was gonna say when I did it.
When did you do this?
No, when people. You know what? When is your next trip to Nigeria, man? Because you're throwing me off. But seriously now, if you're going to do this in some parking lot or at the park
and then
at night.
children may be walking by. You don't want
get
to
a motel.
Them.
It's only $40. Not that.
And they can charge per hour. They can actually.
How do you know?
I watch movies, I don't do per hour things. Just so
I just Googled it. Yeah, so her name is Danielle Watts.
Danielle Watts, yeah. Her boyfriend's name is Brian.
This is just like crying wolf, and they shouldn't really, if she had just given the, what do you call it?
The cop her ID. She
ID.
No, I'm an actress.
It would have been over.
Yeah, she was saying stuff like I have a PR person.
Not even that. She was talking about black rights and this is my sorry. This is just no. So I'm glad whatever. I don't know what's gonna come out of this, but she doesn't.
But at least, yeah.
Yeah, she
Now
doesn't have my
the
support.
truth has been said.
So Toyosi, welcome back, man. How was
Thank
that?
you.
How was the entertainment news?
Entertainment news was fun. I liked it.
Good,
Thank you for
fantastic.
the opportunity, Humble Prince. You are helping me in my career.
No, she doesn't mean that, y'all. She's she's just saying that. As soon as we go to commercial, you're gonna see how she's gonna get me and everything. But I wanted to say something. I forgot. Let's. You know what? Let's take a break. I think we're gonna be joined by Chris and Remodu. He's the chairman for the centenary. For the Nigerian Centenary Awards, who are our sponsors tonight. Please go to their website for more information, www.nigeriancentenaryawards.com, and there you can find more information and everything. Again, tonight's music is brought to you by the one and only Humble Prince, and everybody knows how I'm doing that. Johnson, turn that up. Let me hear it. Yeah, cool it now. Gotta cool it now. Trying to get this DJ to hand the front. Live with the Humble Prince. We'll be right back, man.